D.R.C, according to the South African Defence Minister, who says that the regional force will do a better job than the UN peacekeepers already deployed there. Now, the regional bloc made the decision last week to help end the rebellion in the D.R.C. Robert Shivambu filed this report.
Over the weekend, the Southern African Development Community agreed to send in a so-called neutral force to the D.R.C's border with Rwanda. Around 4,000 troops are to go in, led by Tanzania. South Africa's Defence Minister Nosiviwe Ngakula believes that the force will do what MONUSCO was unable to do. The UN peacekeeping force has been criticized for allowing rebels to take the eastern city of Goma. Its defense that it's not mandated to intervene, only to protect civilians. The minister says the SADC force is nearly ready to deploy.
As soon as possible, as soon as a plan has been developed. I'm aware sitting here that at SADC head office and also the command, the country that's going to be in the command, they are busy right now working on the plans as directed by the Summit of Heads of State.
Surprisingly, one of those countries includes Zimbabwe. Harare announced it will be deploying troops. It will be Zimbabwe's second troop involvement in the D.R.C. It deployed hundreds of soldiers in 1998 to help Joseph Kabila's father to fight off rebels. Zimbabwe says the mission will likely not be in the country for more than 1 year. And its main task will be to keep the warring sides apart and achieve some level of stability in the D.R.C. Robert Shivambu, Johannesburg.
Well, it's not clear if President Robert Mugabe's coalition partners have endorsed that plan. Well, we're going to stay with the D.R.C, and there are fresh allegations that have emerged that Kigali is supporting the rebellion in the country. On Tuesday, Kinshasa announced that Rwandans had been captured with M23 rebels in Goma. Now, these allegations have sparked protests outside the Rwandan embassy in South Africa. ENCA's Yusuf Omar filed this report.
Burning anti-Kagame posters and speaking their mind. Acts these Rwandan migrants say would never be tolerated back home.
Rwandan migrants are outside their country's embassy in Pretoria because they want their government to acknowledge that M23 forces are Rwandan and they don't want to go to war with the D.R.C.
It's not the first time these allegations have been made. UN investigators say Rwanda supports the M23 rebellion in the D.R.C. Claims Kigali has repeatedly denied. But on Tuesday, the Congolese army paraded Rwandans in Kinshasa. It claims they were captured, along with M23 rebels, in the eastern city of Goma last month.
We were accused of fabricating evidence, of having participated in the falsification of any old document. And now we're being asked if we have made up these people. But they are here, in flesh and bone, explaining loud and clear that they came from Rwanda.
I'm a Rwandan from Makarime, Nyabingo district. I was with the M23, still in training.
The Rwandans here in Pretoria support the opposition, which is calling on the international community to intervene.
We have seen them showing us M23 as a force of Congo, but we all know that this is the forces of Rwanda commanded by General Rubosha.
The Rwandan community here say this is but the first of many protests, aiming at forcing Paul Kagame to withdraw his troops from the D.R.C. Yusuf Omar, Pretoria.